a DM telling you how they slept with your husband. Hey y'all, welcome back to Just a Girl Talk. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new, of course, be sure to subscribe, turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. Like this video. If you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So I'm gonna let y'all in another little secret that many of y'all may not know, but going viral on the internet is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. And I remember thinking about, like, how do people be going viral? Like, imagine your video just like being all over the internet, everybody talking about it, whether it's good, bad, funny. Like, that's crazy. And y'all, I've reached the viral point many times. And my last video that I talked about was the you know, the discussion about how black women are raised and how we're not raised to you know, value men, specifically black men. That video is going viral, and I'll tell you this, the comments are predictable. They're not anything different than what I'm used to from other viral moments. But I want to really just touch on that part, because I feel like, you know, when you do content and you are, you know, a content creator, we don't really hear people talking about all that comes from doing this job and all the hate that you get, not excluding that there's a lot of love, but the hate is a lot.
I don't know if y'all seen the girl who got the silk press and a podcast mic, and now she thinks she Oprah Winfrey. Her video is like, I'm just a girl or some shit like that. She got bags up under her eyes, like look like she tired as fuck from all the shit she be talking.
That Just a Girl lady, you cannot convince me that she don't hate black women. For you to say that Kash Doll is not worthy of marriage because no man has picked.
Hey, right quick, pick me. I saw the alert that you made a video to my comment. You wasted your time. I'm not watching it. I don't care if you are married. You are a pick-me. We don't do pick-me's on this side of TikTok.
Women like her probably don't even got no kids. And if she do got kids and she is married, that man is putting that bitch through the ringer. When I say I stand,
and it's a lot to handle, but for me, I will say that it makes it so much easier to push through because I have my husband here to support me. I honestly could not do this and come on and talk about what I talk about if I didn't have, like, continue to do it if I didn't have him, because those comments and the videos, it can be really heavy. And if you are not, number one, confident in yourself, that's number one, sure of yourself, number two, and just someone who doesn't back down when challenges come, it can take you out. It can really take you out. And then not having a support system, whether it's your husband, your friends, your family, like, you need to have people in your corner who understand what you're doing, who support what you're doing, who respect what you're doing, and believe in it. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can have friends and family like, I support you, but they don't really believe in what you're doing. They don't really have the same thoughts as you. So when they support you, but they don't really believe what you say, it's not the same feeling. They're gonna, like, you can call that friend and they're gonna be like, well, girl, I mean, I see where they're coming from. You don't need those type of friends. You need people in your life who get it, who share the same values, share the same viewpoint. Not saying that you guys can't disagree on things, but, like, it's so much better when the people that you call on and you lean on during those tough times align with you, have the same morals, have the similar beliefs, so that way you guys can talk through it together. Because, like I said, if I didn't have my husband, I don't know I don't know. I don't know where I would be when it comes to, like, showing up every day, you know, doing my content, pouring my heart out. And it's not my heart by my own business per se, but pouring my heart out with love and care, because I see the destruction in our community. I see the destruction in the world, and I want to do my best with using my voice, using my platform to be able to change lives. And honestly, as I said, I get a lot of hate, but there's a lot of love. There's a lot of women who send me positive messages, comments, how much they appreciate my content, how much they've learned from my content, how much they've changed. That means the world to me. But that's all we really see. We see just the good stuff, but we don't really hear people talking about getting a DM with somebody threatening you, a DM talking about how they wish your husband cheats. Like, these people are vicious, and we don't, nobody really, I don't, again, I'm not saying nobody talks about it. It's just like, if you want to get into this content creator world, you have to be sure of what you say. You have to also, please ladies, be mindful of you, especially as a woman. If you are creating content and you are speaking on change and wanting people to live a certain way, you have to also show up that same way, because you can't be talking the talk but not walking it. You have to be walking it. Not saying you have to be perfect, but you have to be walking it, or walking in a direction to be able to say, hey, I'm going through it now, I'm changing, change with me. But you can't be up here telling women not to do this, not to wear that, not to do this, not to get behind out, but they see a picture on your page 20 minutes later with your behind out. And I think that that's the thing that I think a lot of women, for me, I stand on what I mean. I walk the walk. I don't just talk it. And I think that that is also bothersome for a lot of women, because they want to find a way to taint you and call you out and prove that you're a fake. That's what they want to do. And my husband reminds me of that all the time. Like, they want to find a way to say that you're lying. They want to find a way to, you know, pull your card. That's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for that moment, because we really can't believe that people are really living the life that they say that they're living. And I get it, because you've seen so many people lie about it. It's, you know, so I get it. I don't, you know, get too caught up in that, because I get that there's so many people who do it. So I get why you looking at me like, girl, you fake. You fake. So that's why you can't do it for you can't be sitting on online on your platform trying to convince people of something, because it won't work. It will not work. You cannot convince them. Don't try, because they're going to find a way to twist it and flip it. You can give them exactly what they asked for, and they'll still be like, well, girl. So don't even try, but be true to yourself. You know what's in your heart, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters. I think about, like I said, going viral. And I remember my sister had called me, I think one of my first videos that went viral was the maybe why black women are not married. I don't know, maybe like really big viral, or it was on other platforms, because you know you can get views and it can go, but going viral is like it's touching other places. My sister called me like, you're on this page, you got over 700,000 followers. I'm like, I got 700,000 followers. I thought she said I went viral and I got 700,000 followers. I'm like, what? I went viral, like, what? But she was saying like, you're on this page, everybody's talking about you, and I'm like, wait, what, huh? And it's like a weird feeling, like my picture is going around the internet, my video, like it's such a like, this is weird, you know? Especially when it's like you got to deal with the comments of like, oh God. But again, one thing for sure, I don't read the comments. Like for me, I kind of skim through my TikTok comments to like see what people are saying, and also for me to gauge my content could be based on the comments for sure. And like you do video replies, things like that. But like don't get too sucked up in what people say in the comments and starting to internalize it. Like for me, it's like comical. I'll read them, and there's a lot of good comments. You know, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good comments. So it's kind of like find that balance of like skim through them. You know, for me, I might check my comments every couple hours, because I get a lot of comments now. So like just skimming through them, kind of things that stand out. People ask me a specific question that I feel like answering, I will, because I want to still be engaging with my audience. I do, but it's definitely a weird, very like this is weird. Everyone's talking about you. Everybody's, you know, it's definitely. So I think that nobody really talks about like what it feels like to go viral. Like it's just like a weird feeling. And I think the videos that I've shared, I think for the most part, the people who are sharing the videos, the creators who are sharing my video are in agreement, and just wanting to see what other people think, based on, you know, them being in agreement of the post. But it's definitely a weird feeling. It is weird. When I first started on TikTok, and coming back to YouTube was how I came back to YouTube was, you know, building my platform on TikTok. But I remember like just getting all the comments about being a pick me, and like it was like, what? and I've talked about this before on this channel, but I just think diving deeper into like, you have feelings. I have feelings. I very much have feelings. I'm not some robot. I'm not gonna act like the stuff that is said. Woo! Sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm not gonna act like the stuff that has been said has not been like, wow, like that was mean. You know, like it's like that's horrible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want anybody to feel like you just sit on this app and take this stuff and it doesn't matter. Like you just sit there and you just like can just brush off. And I'm not saying that you can't, but I'm saying like, you have feelings, and it's okay to have feelings. It's okay to be like, you're getting all this like hate mail, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot to handle. So I think I just want women to really recognize that we talk all the time about like, what's the point of having a husband? They don't do anything. They're not good for nothing. They are. My husband is the key and the sole main factor in how I get up every day and do what I do. And I want to just shout him out in this video. Honey, I love you. I love you. I appreciate you. You are my everything. And I couldn't be building the Just a Girl brand, rebranding and rebuilding this time around with my husband by my side has made it really blossom and be what it is today, honestly, with having him. But he is, you know, the protector I need in this space to keep going. And I know women talk about protection, and I can protect myself, but it's not about the physical form. It's the emotional, the mental, the things that I don't see, the things that even if I tussle with him about, like, I don't get it, it's still he's here to protect me. He is here to protect me and do his best to shield me from harm's way with walking on this journey. But we know at the end of the day, my husband and I both know that the greatest protector of it all is God. It is God. That is who is our protector for sure. And he put my husband here to be my protector on earth. So I am grateful, but it's definitely a surreal moments. It is sometimes it can be challenging. And I've learned too that like, I don't get on live every day. You know, I used to get on live all the time when I was definitely trying to build my platform up a lot. But now it's like, if I don't feel like it, I don't get on. That today was a lot, I might get back on. Like it's okay. You don't have to be you don't have to always be in the mood to want to run your mouth, or you know, if you feel empty, take a break, slow down, and fill your cup back up, and have your friends, your family, your husband to fill your cup back up. Cause that's what I lean on to fill my cup back up. Cause it's a lot. So I want to just share that because I think it's something just important for any woman out there who's, you know, embarking on wanting to talk about this type of stuff. I think it's important. I think it's important to us to bring back structure in our communities, no matter what race it is. Bring back class, dignity, self-respect. Talking about this stuff, ladies. If you are fighting against what everyone else is doing, you have to be prepared to feel like you're on your own, because not everyone is willing to talk about it. People know that it's wrong. People are even silently in the comments agreeing, but they won't say it right now, and that's okay. We're gonna just keep praying for those people, but we need to get louder. But just know for sure, doing this, you need to have confidence. You need to be sure of yourself. You need to be sure of what you're talking about, living it, walking the talk, walking the walk, and having a good support system is essential. It is essential on this journey. So this is me just encouraging anyone else that wants to do this or watches my channel, or you know, I'll put my TikTok and my social medias all are in the bio as well for you to follow me over there. But you guys can, you know, you can do it. It's important work. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Again, be sure to subscribe, like this video, share it out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.